Next up, we got another guy we just signed. And I got to tell you guys, we did a video on this guy when we first signed him last week that literally on YouTube became the biggest video we ever had. And I'm still a little shocked that this is the video that became the biggest one we ever had. But yeah, Giants cut Clayton Isbell, who again we just signed last week. He's a guy that I thought we were going to keep on. I thought he'd make the practice squad. That was my personal opinion.
At least, yeah.
I definitely didn't think he'd make the actual roster. But I thought maybe they try to get him on the practice squad because he's a rookie, because he's going to try to convert to a different position, because they had a background before they signed him with their buddies over there in Carolina. But yeah, no, he gone. 24 years old, 6'2", 221 pounds. Played at Illinois State, Utah, and Coastal Carolina in college. His last year there in Coastal Carolina, 86 tackles, 3 interceptions. Previously, like I said, got released by the Panthers and promptly picked up by the Giants. So obviously, again, Joe Schoen and Dan Morgan had that little buddy relationship there at that point there. So they got, like I said, the guys vacation together with their families even. So, I mean, don't tell me that Dan Morgan didn't speak very highly of this guy. But the biggest issue with him is his speed. He's not fast. And when you're not fast and you're trying to change positions like he's trying to do, he's trying to change over from safety, which is what the Giants still had him listed as, to a linebacker because of speed issues. Then there's a learning curve. And that's why I thought this might be a guy to try to sneak onto the practice squad, give him a year or so to develop. I mean, you got a guy like Deontay Johnson, who we talked about much during this preseason before he got injured, was looking really good in camp, really good in the first preseason game against the Lions. This is a guy that nobody talked about really when he got signed by the Giants prior year. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time to develop a player. And, that's what I kind of thought we were looking down the barrel of at that point with him as a player. But it looks like that's not what they're going to do. They're going to go ahead and cut him, unless they surprise me and put him back to the practice squad. But I'd be shocked if they do that. Like I said, I think anybody they cut this early, they're giving him a chance to go elsewhere because they don't really plan on keeping them. So, short visit here in New York for Clayton Isbell.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.